Did you bring the clothes?
Yes, I brought them. What's going on here?
You will find out.
What are you doing with the camera? What are you going to report?
You will find out.
It's been over an hour now. Sunny sure takes his time.
He's the boss. So if it's 1 hour late, we can't complain.
Alright,
I sense you're a bit nervous.
kind of.
Well, this is what you wanted, right? A chance on a big action. This is it.
I guess.
Okay. No, I don't have time for that. Let's go. Alright, later. Okay, so let's begin.
Begin what?
See, take it like this, okay? You are involved with a client who needs a really good lap dance.
What? You want me to dance?
Listen, you first of all need to take off these clothes because no client would like to see you dancing this kind of clothes.
What exactly am I going to be doing with these clients?
For now, just dancing, okay? So please, begin.
Okay. Do I need to take everything off?
No, you don't need to take off everything. I've seen more of you already. What matters right now is the dancing. Okay?
Okay.
Adiza, song is so sweet. This one is so sweet.
Tonight's my high, you know right. Get them hold me tight. Sing my song so nice and so high. Good girl, one that I set right. Man, them want to touch. Key boy, ride you right. You be key girl, man, no lie. Ooh, babes, I want your body touching my body, my baby. Body touching my body. Ooh, babes, I want your body touching my body, my baby. Body touching my body. So gay, so gay. Girl, your body, girl, is okay. So gay, so gay. Girl, your body, girl, is okay. So gay. Girl, your body, girl, is okay. So gay, so gay. Girl, your body, girl, is okay. Ooh, babes, I want your body touching my body, my baby. Body touching my body. Ooh, babes, I want your body touching my body, my baby. Body touching my body.
Oh, yeah. Body touching my body, touching my body. This no funny, this no funny. She make me feel like I'm the honey. I pay the price, she's my baby. Body type sweet, everything is neat. Anytime I'm wrong, I go down on a plea. Disagree with you if you say she's not a good girl. She deserves the best, she's my baby mama.
So gay, so gay. Girl, your body, girl, is okay. So gay, so gay. Girl, your body, girl, is okay. So gay.
How do you see my moves?
That was absolute rubbish. Clearly, you have a whole lot to learn. Martha,
Boss,
you are responsible for her training.
I will sort this out, boss.
What did I do wrong?
Everything apparently. See, you have a whole lot to learn. A whole lot.
Alright, we have just finished viewing a scene involving three individuals, that is Sonny, Lydia and Martha, in which Lydia engaged in something akin to a lap dance at the recommendation of Sonny. As to why Sonny is having her go through this, can I call it an audition? We do not know yet, but of course he most likely has some intentions for Lydia, and we do not know why Lydia has gotten herself involved with Sonny, but there are hints, I think, which will, in the course of time, things will unravel and we will learn more regarding Lydia, her background, and why she's getting involved with Sonny and Martha and all that. So let's talk about some of these characters. We can start off with Sonny. Sonny appears to be something of an just an ordinary guy, but then of course we have seen in previous segments we have uploaded to our channel that there is a very dark side to Sonny. We've seen the interaction Sonny had with Bosco. It ended violently with Sonny shooting Bosco. We do not know if Bosco is dead, but then it was quite tragic. And then we've also seen Sonny with AZ, in which they were observing the location or the scene where Buju was shot, or Buju ended up dying at. That is at the beginning of one of the segments we uploaded. So Sonny, there's a dark side to Sonny from all accounts, and I know we definitely will be learning more about Sonny, but for now, whatever he has in mind for Lydia, it does not seem to be the best, because asking a young girl to engage in a lap dance, there is a very strong sexual undertone to such things. And then of course, regarding the conversation that Sonny has with Lydia, he talks about clients. So we do not know what really he has in mind, but all suggestions indicate that it may not be the best for Lydia, unless Lydia is of that kind of mindset in which she is definitely going to be prepared to be able to meet some of these clients and carry out whatever Sonny has in mind for her. So yes, Sonny from all accounts seems to be that dark individual or kind of guy that comes across as nice or just, okay, ordinary, decent kind of guy. But then when you get to know him much better, of course, you get to see that Sonny is not really a nice guy. And from all indications, like I said with the previous segments we've uploaded, it looks like Sonny might be a right-hand character, a right-hand guy to AZ in the movie Project Leverage 914, because it's like wherever AZ is, you usually seem to have Sonny in the background, is like just hanging around or standing in the background, and then AZ can indicate to Sonny like see to something, or see to this person, and then Sonny does what AZ requires of him. So yes, thus far Sonny has a very dark side to him, and I believe as we go along, there will be so much more interesting stuff in which Sonny portrays or engages in that will make people want to view more of this content regarding Leverage 914. So let's move on from Sonny to Lydia. Obviously Lydia is a young girl, and from the looks of things, from the pool scene that we uploaded, is like Lydia is the kind of character that is trying to get into the spotlight regarding some individuals she sees as being game changers. And when I talk about game changers, those are people who can impact her lifestyle. We do not know, there's not so much clarity regarding why Lydia is trying to get involved with Sonny and his crew, but it seems like Lydia is a friend to Martha, or knows Martha in some form, and then through Martha, Lydia is trying to get into the circle involving AZ. And of course, from experience tells us that usually with a lot of gangs or criminal activities, there is a lot of money, and most likely money is an influential factor that draws in young guys or young men and women. It's because of that allure, that appeal of money. Is like, if I hang out with this crew, if I'm rolling with these guys, I will get paid, I will be taken care of, and then it makes my life much easier, as opposed to going out there, getting a regular job and working hard and making ends meet and providing for yourself. So it may be that Lydia is attracted to that appeal, of money and then status, because with some of these gangs or criminal organizations, of course, not just the money, but it's like when you're involved in them, then you know that people in the public, or like wherever you are in your neighborhood or the circles that you roll or move in, there will be that status attached to you, whereby they know, okay, maybe this is Aze's girl, or this man works for Sonny. So there's that kind of respect. So of course there's the money, there's the respect, and then it opens doorways for you in terms of whoever you're going to be dealing with, just because of, I work with these people, or I'm associated with this gang. So that respect that comes also with can I call it a fear factor that makes people want to deal in the right way with you. So regarding Lydia, it may be that these are the things governing her mindset, in which are propelling or making her want to associate with Martha and her crew. But then, of course, it may not be the case. There's a lot more to come with Lydia. She's a key character, and we are going to be delving into more of her background, and I believe in real soon we'll get up to scratch with some of the reasons she's getting involved with Sonny and Martha. So it's not just going to be, if I can just spill some of the beans, it's not just going to be simply because of she needs money, but there's going to be a few other factors that get her involved with this crew. It's like, life is such that at times you may have the best of intentions, regarding your life, what you want to do, what you want to be, the outcomes you project and foresee, but then life has harsh realities and lessons for us, that it may be that eventually what you had in mind for yourself, everything changes such that you then have to start living a certain kind of life, not of your own choosing necessarily. Of course, we always have that option, or we usually do have that option of being able to influence the outcomes, but at times it becomes a difficult process. And that is one of the beautiful things about life, and the way I see things is that no matter what the challenge is, one of the beautiful things about life is being able to overcome a challenge. It's the process you go about overcoming that challenge, building yourself up, making yourself more competent, stronger, braver, more courageous, and then you're able to overcome that challenge. So I believe this is something we're going to be seeing with Lydia, whereby she's put up against quite a difficult, number of things or challenges in her life, and she may succumb to some, she may fall along the way, but then it's also how you pick yourself up, how she may pick herself up and get on with life and overcome all these challenges. Of course, in getting involved with Sonny and Martha, is like basically you're picking teammates who are going to get you in trouble along the line, because let's just face facts. With criminal activities always come, the side of being held accountable. Yes, the long arm of the law always and eventually reaches out to lay hold of you, so that whatever things or illegal activities you are involved in, you will get to that stage whereby you're held accountable. It usually is the norm. So yes, Lydia is a young girl. She comes across as naive, obviously, from what happens in the room, the studio, with the questions she's asking Martha. She seems quite green, quite naive, but I think her story is going to be quite an interesting one, as she learns quickly what she's really getting into, and we get to realize or understand how she's going to overcome the challenges, if she's even going to be up for the challenges, whatever is going to be happening to her along the way or along the line in the story plot, it is going to be quite interesting. And I think, not only is she good looking, but yes, her background story is going to be quite intriguing and interesting as well. So with Martha, we've seen quite a bit of her already. We've realized that she is quite drastic. When it comes to certain things, she can be quite violent. We've witnessed what she and her friend, the other lady, what they did regarding the interaction with the man in the car, when it was kind of like a stick up, a robbery kind of scene in which they get to halt the vehicle. The man comes out of the vehicle, and then they end up robbing him, and he even ends up getting shot. So yes, Martha already is way beyond Lydia's level, if I may put it. She's quite involved, and it seems that quite a lot of the dark traits of Sonny and Buju and the other guys in the criminal gang that AZ heads are wrapped up on her, making her what she is. Of course, with her story, we also will be getting into it, and I think you also find her quite interesting as well. We are trying as much as possible to make sure that the story plot is constantly supplying ups and downs, thrills, challenges, stuff we can learn from regarding everyday life. And then of course it also introduces us to, I believe also that a lot of people live in, can I call it something like a bubble, whereby we do not really get to experience some of the harsh realities of life that people in really economically challenged situations are facing. I mean, the underground criminal lifestyle of slums and poor neighborhoods and that lot is not something that a lot of people are conversant with. So Leverage is really exploring quite a few things, and presenting them to the public in the format that we have created, in which we believe will be quite engaging and people will find really satisfying to watch and learn from, in terms of criminal activities and other aspects of what occurs between criminals, the people they deal with, and of course along the line we're going to toss in something regarding the law enforcement. We do not have so much resources to get really, can I say, epic scenes involving, standoff, for example, a standoff between a police force and the criminal group or gang or something like that. But we are going to be trying to do our best as much as possible to make sure the Leverage 914 is quite diverse, so that when you guys watch it, it's quite intriguing and quite interesting. So thanks for being with us, and we hope you enjoy this, and we will be supplying more content regarding Leverage in the weeks to come. So that's it for now, and till we meet again, be safe, and wishing you all the best. Bye.